Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Todd Standing out here in the hella backcountry. Amazing, gorgeous, beautiful wilderness of northern Canada. Just heard a Sasquatch. So, wow. Let's wait and see what happens. So, I just drove way out here in my e-bike. I'm actually on an expedition, but the expeditioner's a little tired, wanted to take a break, stayed at base camp. So went out with my trusty friend here on these backcountry trails, which are so amazing, beautiful, natural. Saw deer, saw elk. When I was making a left turn, I saw a bear off in the distance looking at me like, "You coming down this trail?" So luckily I wasn't going down that trail. So when I'm out here and I run into the wolves, a mountain lion, or a bear, I'll backtrack or quit on what I was just doing. So I had a whole other speech that I was planning to do, but just heard a knock, a clear took right over this way. So like I said, I made a whoop just a couple minutes ago, and this is a place where there was a clearing here because logging was done here probably about 70 years ago. So let's go have a look and move in the direction where I heard that wood knock, and come with me. Where I heard that wood knock, and come with me. So here's let's camera. So nighttime is coming. It'll be dark in about 30 minutes. A little bit of cloud cover, so the temperature is stable. When there's no cloud cover, it gets warm in the day when the sun's out, and then the temperature drops dramatically. Like you can feel it drop like 10-15 degrees. That's not the case right now. Temperature's holding. It's June, mid-June 2025, and you will hear no people. I can whisper quietly like this if you like, because there's no sign of civilization whatsoever. We are in the backcountry wilderness in incredible, amazing Sasquatch habitat. I seem to have just found a tree break that I never was able to see before. So you are incredible. You are an incredible, amazing Sasquatch habitat. What this is a tree break that has been overbroken and fell down. This is a clear Sasquatch tree break. Obviously, the pine needle leaves are dying, so it is at least 2 years old. And anybody who is going to say otherwise, and that's clearly just Sasquatch tree break. Why would a tree be broken in the middle of dozens of other trees all over the place? There's no reason for that tree to be broken, and that's a tree break I've never seen before because I've never been in this specific spot in the wilderness. You'll notice that this has been logged. There are trees that are decades old, some that are not so much. You'll see a lot of competition between trees that are struggling to prove they're the biggest and strongest, going into old growth. Hey! After having spent decades in the backcountry wilderness, thousands of days guiding people and alone in the backcountry wilderness, I can tell you from experience, having been trained by Native Americans, First Nations people, survivor man himself, wildlife biologist, PhDs, hunters. Oh, look at that. There's another one. So cool that this is such hot Sasquatch habitat. As I've shown my expeditioners on many occasions, you go into other areas where there's no Sasquatch, you won't get this. Look at that. I'll zoom in a little more. So that is about a 5-year-old Sasquatch tree break. Absolutely no reason for that to be happening naturally. So here's a beautiful juniper tree. The majority, so this is a pine forest. Oh, there we go. Hey! Did you hear that? That was a knock. So the first knock I heard was over here. And there's a bit... So I have two Sasquatch here right now. I just heard one here. I hope you heard that too. I'm going to talk quietly, because if a knock comes while I'm talking, you'll be able to hear it. So I heard one knock over there and two knock over here. The two knocks means come over here, I'm directly over here. The one knock means I'm in this general area, come find me. So even though there's cloud cover, I'm keeping an eye on my direction. Right now I'm moving south. I am seeing multiple tree breaks here. Here's two more. This one's not quite broken, but this one's clearly a Sasquatch tree break. What's amazing about these two tree breaks, so it would seem, is they were likely done, they're like intertwined here. Yeah, they're of the same age. I see another tree break in the wilderness over there. Ah, gosh, I hope you heard that. So that was two knocks. I'm not trying to move quietly. That's not part of Sasquatch research. Primates, dominant primates, which are what the Sasquatch are out here, dominant hominids more specifically, they do sneak around and they do move quietly. It's their nature. I do not. I'm not sneaking up on them. I want them to be aware of where I am. I don't mind talking right now. If you can hear those last knocks, that's a Sasquatch. He's close. They're playing little cat and mouse with me. There's at least two individuals out here right now. And they do this to me often. This is the frustrating part of my research, is we'll get close like this and they'll kind of back off. So I am on this side of the mountains, which is very remote still, but you can achieve access to where I am by mountain bike, and then even you could hike into this area from your vehicle in about an hour. So off an old logging road. We are from any real civilization though, we are about a hour and a half drive. Look at that. Didn't even know this trail was here. It's an old abandoned logging road trail. You can see how there's truck marks and then trees that are at least 10 years old. in the middle, so there's been nobody down this trail in over a decade. I'm going to start making my way back to the electric bike I have. And I'm going to keep talking quiet because a knock is due. Look at that. A crappy tree break, but a fresh one. Ooh, look at that. A fresh, poorly done Sasquatch tree break. So a Sasquatch, this is from this year, probably about a month old. A Sasquatch within a month was standing where I'm standing and put his hand on this tree break. Very exciting to me. Okay, I'm going to try to talk quieter in case I get another good sound. I'm going to make it my mission. I've tried to put microphones on this. So this is my I really hope you can hear that. That was pretty vivid. Crap. It's starting to rain. I have to make my way back to the expedition area where I have expeditioners. I can't leave them for hours. Oh. Wow. Guys, we were in the hell of the middle of nowhere. Getting exceptional Sasquatch activity. In my experience, they'll just keep playing this game. They've been doing this for the last 2 weeks. Just knocking around, getting us to move from spot to spot. The sightings, or the sighting that I've had to do something exceptional, which I'm going to do again tonight. And I have to do it quickly. Gotta get my camera out of the rain. I gotta get this e-bike out of the rain too. So there's my e-bike. They may say they work good in water, they do not. And if my e-bike breaks down, it's going to take me about 10 times longer to get back. I'll travel on the e-bike at approximately 25 kilometers an hour. Hear him again. So, and I could walk about 2.5 kilometers an hour. So it's literally 10 times faster to go on the e-bike. So I'm about a 20-minute e-bike ride home. And that would take me 10 times longer. So 200 minutes, I'd be back in the dark. So, and these e-bikes break down a lot, especially in the rain. This one's looking pretty good right now. It's got lots of power. So another day on expedition Sasquatch habitat. A Sasquatch will literally hear me right now. Woo! A Sasquatch, 2 Sasquatch, just heard that. I'll go back to base camp. That distance will be nothing for them. I'll start a fire and I'll implement a new strategy to attempt to get footage and acquire more information, and also most importantly grow this relationship to the point where I'd like to be able to come out here like I am right now, have them knock, and then sit down and have them come around me and interact with them up close and personal like they do with gorillas and chimpanzees in Africa. So that's the goal. A lot of work to do this year. This is expedition number 2 of 2025. We have 11 expeditions planned, so 9 more after this one, and they will be exceptional. And we're doing new things we've never done before. It's a very, very exciting time for the discovery of Sasquatch. Stay tuned. Much more to come.